Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm grading a Google form and I want to show you a couple of extra add-on features that maybe you haven't played with before that'll give you some more functionality, and also show you how to grade specific questions maybe a little more effectively. So I have this form, I sent it out, I have 4 responses. I've graded 3 of those responses. I had a student who's just now submitted it again, and I'm looking at it in the editing side of things. This is what I see because I made the form. I've got all the questions. They've all got point values attached to them, but some of them I need to go back and look at. I added this feature so that they can add a file, and I can show you how to do that in another video, and I'll show you how to grade it, what it'll let you do. I added some long answer text. I wanted them to give me a sentence and show that they've processed this, as well as some multiple choice questions that the computer can grade. So here's all the questions. Over here in responses, I've got 3 ways that I can look at this. I can look at the summary and see that some of us did okay and some of us not so great. I can see the question that we had the most trouble with. I can look at scores. I can do all those summary kinds of things. I can then go over here and look question by question. This is handy when you come to one of those constructed response questions or this upload a file question. This form is about presentation software and guidelines that goes with the section in our book. And I asked my students to upload a set of slides that they've already created somewhere else. So I can tell because of the icon that they indeed uploaded a set of slides. And I can go through and give them their points, which I already have for these 3 that have done it. Here's this guy. He uploaded this. I can tell that it's that. I can click on it and see the whole thing if I want to, or I can just say, hey, you uploaded slides, you got your 4 points. Down here at the bottom, it's going to ask me to save that edit that I made. And now that student has 4 more points than they started out with, because that was a question I had to go through and look at. How can a presentation help you as a presenter? It can help design, print. Yeah, okay, that's 2 points. It can help me as a speaker. That doesn't work for me. That's just rephrasing the question. It doesn't really answer it. This kid got none of those points. And when they get their feedback, they'll see that I said, how? Like, you got to give me something else here. I saved my feedback. I saved that updated grade, and I can continue on through the rest of the questions. This one was just meant to get them to evaluate. They could check any of these boxes because it's check boxes. And if they did that, they got their points. Here's one ungraded response. Skills that you know you could use within presentation software. This kid said these things. I hope he thought about it. That was my goal. It made him check. It made him look at. It gives me some ideas about what you think you could do. The student only gave me one of these. I would want to go figure out who this is, which I can do on the other tab, and continue to work with that student. Maybe they just didn't understand the question. Who knows? But it gives me a place to start from. I can also see how we answered all of these questions, and I can go through it as many different questions as I need to and grade everything that I need to grade and check on the box and say, yeah, that'll work. No, this won't. And grade that form much more efficiently than looking paper by paper by paper or assignment by assignment by assignment. If I want to look individual by individual, I can do that over here on this last tab. But here in question, I can look at each individual question and gauge their responses and double check. So it's really handy if in the summary you notice that everybody missed one of these questions, you can then go in and look. Hey, what question did we have trouble with? Maybe I marked the wrong answer. I can fix that over here in the question instead of throwing out the entire thing and having wasted everybody's time. You can go fix that, and the form will fix that. And when you get back into Classroom, if you have this set to where you can import grades, you can import the grades and see exactly who it is and what their grade was on that particular assignment. So it's an easy way to record and grade a form.